Hello Farmington patrons! Today I am going to share with you a bunch of items we have gotten brand new to us in the library over the last month. I will be sharing both adult fiction and nonfiction. We have young adult graphic novels, audiobooks, a DVD, as well as kids books. So I'm going to start off with adult fiction. While we are past Christmas, sometimes people really love Christmas and will read it all year round. If I come across good books I want to read, I'll read it any time of year. So we have by Donna Van Leer, The Christmas Table. And I do apologize if I ever pronounce things incorrectly. I'm gonna do my best. We have Christmas at the Island Hotel by Jenny Colgan. And we have Murder at an Irish Christmas by Carleen O'Connor. I really like that cover. It looks very Christmassy. I haven't moved on from Christmas stuff. I'd keep it going right now if I could. So now we have some regular adult fiction. First we have a realistic fiction book called The End of the Day by Bill Cleggie. We have, this book kind of fits in between adult and young adult, but is realistic, it's dramatic. It is In an Instant by Suzanne Redfearn. This is a romance book. We have The Rules for Faking It by Sophie Sullivan. We have another realistic fiction which talks about mental health, which is The Butterfly Lampshade by Amy Bender. I really like this cover. I am a huge fan of butterflies, just the way they distort them here. We have another realistic fiction. If you like animals, you will enjoy this book. It's The Perestroika in Paris by Jane Smiley. I have heard this is actually a wonderful family read. That'd be good for anyone 11 and older to read on their own, but if you're looking for a good book maybe to read together, this is a wonderful recommendation. And we have a historical fiction, which is also a winner of the Pulitzer Prize, and that is The Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead. So next we have a few nonfiction books. We have Untamed by Glennon Doyle. We have, I like this cover, Wow, No Thank You by Samantha Irby. We have Kathleen's Pad and Pen Collections by Kathleen Williams. This is filled with a bunch of poems. And we have, this is a young adult nonfiction book. This is The League of Super Feminists by Miriam Malley. I hate possibly butchering people's names. Is my biggest fear. So next I am going to do audiobooks. We have a couple of new ones. We have a historical nonfiction, which I believe is actually based off of a true story during World War II. It is The Book of Lost Names by Kristen, her name's Harmay. I can't see her entire name on here. It is covered. But this sounds like a really good historical fiction read that I actually wouldn't mind listening to. Next we have Ready Player 2 by Ernest Cline. We do own the print copy. It is currently checked out. These all just happen to be the books that are in at the moment. If you haven't read Ready Player 1 and you are a fantasy and sci-fi reader, I highly encourage you to do Ready Player 1 and Ready Player 2. Will Wheaton does the audiobooks and is amazing. I cannot recommend them enough. And then we also have an audiobook for a Christmas book. It is The Christmas Table by Donna Van Leer. So we do have one new DVD, at least it's in at the moment. It is actually a part of our Forget Me Not collection, which talks about, which is a lot of different items from books to DVDs that talk about Alzheimer's and dementia. And this movie is You're Looking at Me Like I Don't Live Here. So now we have some young adult books. If you're not aware, we have a actually rather wonderful graphic novel section in young adult. we have some amazing collections. So we have Teen Titans Deathstroke, the Terminus Agenda. And we also have Justice League, Vengeance is Thine. So also in YA, we have some wonderful, I believe most of these are fantasy. These are, once again, what happen to be in at the moment. We have Sky Hunter by Marie Lu. While I have not read this book, it is on my to-be-read list. Marie Lu is an amazing young adult author. Whether you're a teenager or you're an adult who likes to read YA, like me, Marie Lu is an amazing author. I cannot recommend her enough. This next book is actually a sequel to another book we have here at the library. It is A Torch Against the Night. The first book is An Ember in the Ashes, which I believe we do own. It is an amazing read. I do highly recommend it. We also have, this might be well loved by any age, teen and up, especially if you're a Hunger Games fan, and that is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. This is a prequel to the Hunger Games series. If you are familiar with Hunger Games, whether you have read the books or seen the movies, it follows President Snow as a teenager. It is an amazing read. I actually really loved this book and highly recommend it. We have another sequel, The Silvered Serpents. It is a sequel to, let me double check here, The Gilded Wolves. I believe we own the first book. I can always double check if anyone is curious. I do highly recommend it though. And finally, for a young adult, we have Legendborn by Tracy Dion. I am hoping to restart a book club soon, and this might be one of our first reads. I highly recommend it. It is an amazing fantasy read. So next, we are going to do our kids' books. They're going to be a mix of picture books and chapter books and nonfiction. But we have a lot of really good ones that came in this past month. So a picture book here, I Went to Sleep Under the Stars by Mo Willems. If you have kids or you have grandkids who read picture books, you probably know Mo Willems. If you are not, I highly encourage you to find one of his books and read them. They are wonderful and hilarious and adorable. We also have another picture book, A Pig in the Palace. It looks super cute. We have The Silver Arrow by Lev Grossman. We have a couple of dragon books by Dave, I'm probably butchering his name, Pilkey. We have Dragon's Merry Christmas. And we have Dragon's Halloween. So, if you have grade school kids who have read the Wings of Fire books, they may have read just the chapter books or just the graphic novels and may not realize there's opposite ones. Some may have, but we have some graphic novels. So we have book 3, The Hidden Kingdom. And we also have book 2, The Lost Heir. So we have some nonfiction books. We have a book about the seaside. And we also have a new book about Iceland. So some more chapter books here. Eleanor, Alice, and the Roosevelt Ghosts. Something with kids right now, they are super into the scary and mysterious. So Roosevelt, pardon me reading that, the Roosevelt Ghosts. But kids are super into the scary and the weird and mysterious right now, so we're buying some more of them. We have Measuring Up. It is a graphic novel. We have, I'm super excited about this book. It is The Ichabod by J.K. Rowling. If you're a Harry Potter fan, if your kids are a Harry Potter fan, they are going to enjoy this book. We have Whispering Pines by Heidi Lang and Katie Bartowski. And last, we have Secret Coders, Monsters and Modules This is a graphic novel series. So right now, all of these items are available. At any time we are open, someone could come in and check them out. You can place a hold on them on our online catalog. There will be a link down below. You can, if you are watching on YouTube, there will be a link down below. And you can also call and request any of these items to be pulled for you. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.